My name is Tayten Green. I'm 17 and I live in Adair Park, Atlanta. I kept coming down to the bike shop to learn how to work on bikes. I just find it interesting to work with my hands and to be able to fix something, take it apart, and understand how it works.
Tayten was just another kid that walked through the door one day, started working on bikes. One of the kids kind of get into what we do at the bike shop, want to push themselves, want to learn.
I used to live up in Doraville with my dad. I would bike from school to the train station up in Doraville, and then I would take that all the way down here. I would bike from the West End station to my mom's house where I'd usually park my bike and then just walk down here. For me, biking is exercise and transportation without relying on other people to drive me around, getting some fresh air. It's also the future that I want to see. I believe that we need to transition towards more public transportation and biking, walking, higher density, livable cities that are less polluted.
I approached him a couple times about riding on the team.
At first, I didn't want to go to the races. I only wanted to join it for the skills, the practice, the exercise, and to be a part of a team.
And then right before season started, he approached our coach and told the coach that he wanted to ride that season. So we were excited to have him.
I like pushing myself, being out of breath, especially at the end of the race.
You could see that something was shifting inside of him, that there was a commitment. He would take your instruction. His form was changing. It was getting better.
If I'm going to spend time practicing it, I might as well try my hardest and become as good as I can. Practice after practice, practice on non-practice days. Sometimes I'll just get home from biking and I'm not quite ready to stop yet, so I'll go out to the park and just practice.
We saw him really taking to heart what we felt like we were teaching him. So we gave them the opportunity to ride a really nice bike there towards the end. And it was really because of the work we saw him putting forward, his commitment to make himself better.
When I got my nicer bike, the Trek Fuel, it sort of encouraged me to go even harder, to, I guess, prove that I was worthy of that bike, and that it's nice to have a dropper post, full suspension, because it's an added layer of safety, which gives me extra confidence to go quicker over routes or generally into obstacles that I may not be able to see yet.
Mountain biking is a very expensive sport. It requires not only the bike, but there's other equipment such as shoes and helmets.
Tim offered me to actually buy the bike with stars, which they give out in the Skills for Life program here at Bearings.
That led to us kind of watching Tayten inside the shop, wanting to be challenged, and just as I watched him, I realized that perhaps him working inside of our retail location would be a better opportunity for him to hone skills.
And that allowed me to work more hours in order to earn that bike quicker.
And now that we have infrastructure here, we have the ability to get more kids involved in cycling than ever before. We're just hoping that more kids will embrace the mountain biking aspect of riding, and they'll get all the benefits you get from competitive cycling. The same benefits you get with football and basketball and volleyball.
It's teaching me to work towards something, to get better, stronger, faster, and more skilled.
What we're hoping for with riders like Tayten is that they will be pioneers in the sport of mountain biking, but in an urban setting, and that they would pave the way for all the kids that will be coming behind them. We need people to be out there, look at the younger kids coming behind them and say, hey, this is something you might want to try because this is what it's done for me.